Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving all praises, fear, glory, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yashai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the true, sincere brothers, elders, apostles, soldiers that are fighting the good fight of faith. And shalom to the believers, men, women, and children, take heed and believe that the dead in Yahawashi shall rise first. And mainly to the elect, the 144,000 men that are interpreting the words of Yahawashi in the spirit and not through the flesh. This is going to be a short video um, right before camp. So I wanted just to bring to light something I was speaking to the brother last night after the video. And we was meditating on how, see, the scribes and Pharisees, they didn't understand the spirit. They didn't understand what Yahawashi was speaking of through the spirit, and because they always try to connect it with the carnal and connect it with this world. But the gospel is not of this world, so that would be foolish to even try. That's why they're foolish. They can't understand the spirit. They can't understand the Holy Ghost. So let me go into Deuteronomy, right? Deuteronomy 21. It's a special breakdown here on Deuteronomy 21 in verse, let's see, verse 19. No, Salaki, hold on. Just bear with me. Okay. Deuteronomy 21, 1 in verse 13. Okay, I start verse 12. Verse 12, it says, Then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and she shall shave her head and pare her nails, and she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her, and she and shall remain in thy house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month. And after that thou shalt go unto her and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife. You see? So I'm gonna keep going, but this is something that is most of the time interpreting, like, people take this only in the carnal sense, in the flesh, and you gotta look at this through the spirit. Now, when you look at these precepts through the spirit right here, it goes to how the Lord and his wife. You see, how is the Lord, and what is his plan, and what is he doing right now with us, because we are his wife. You see, and it keeps going. Let me keep going. Actually, it says verse 10. So like in verse 14, it says, "And it shall be, if thou have no delight in her, then thou shalt let her go whether she will." And that's what the Lord is doing. He's letting a lot of guys go after their lust, because the Lord doesn't have any and no delight in the multitude. He has no delight in the false prophets. It says, "But thou shalt not sell her at all for money. Thou shalt not make merchandise of her, because thou hast humbled her." Right? So the Lord, yes, the Lord is humbling us every day. See, a lot of guys, they're becoming impatient, and the Lord is letting them go. You see, because they were not chosen to be and stay with us or stay in the Lord. Now, you got false prophets, scribes, and Pharisees that they say they're doing the work of the Lord, but the problem is that they're focused on the carnal things, and they only want you, and they only want the sheep to bring up their channel, bring them up, bring themselves up. You know, they're making a ladder of sheep just so that they can be on top of all of them and be boasted up in this world. You know, and that's why we can't wait for this world to completely fall down, because that means they're gonna fall down with it too. You know. Now, see, the word merchandise, right, goes to the word merchant, and merchant is basically, a it is a carnal. It's not a business of Yahawashi, and Yahawashi does not deal with merchants and traffickers that are in the temple. You see, because those are the same ones that are making the temple a den of thieves, a dark place. So let me see. There's something else here. Jumping down to, let me see here. Yeah, let me actually jump up to verse 9, verse 10. It says, when thou goest forth to war against thy enemies, and the Lord thy power hath delivered them into thy hands, and thou hast taken them captive. That's what we're in. We're in war right now, you see? And we're taking the wicked captive, you see? Because the Lord said he's going to make captive, whose captive they were, partially paraphrasing. That means that, yeah, right now we're in captivity, but we're also in war. And we're actually going against bondage. We're going against death. We're going against you false men. While the false men and everybody else in the multitude, they actually are with it. They actually are with the bondage. They have the spirit of bondage. You see, they're cattle. They they're so quick to say yes just for their interest. You see, so they can easily be enchanted because they have weak mind. They don't have Yahushua as their head. So it says verse 11, and seest among the captives, right? So again, you got, like I just explained, that's what we're doing right now, but also the Lord is doing the same thing with us. It says, then thou shalt bring, Salaki, verse 11, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman, and has a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife. You see that? So we're staying beautiful for the Lord, clean, holy, separate. You see, undefiled. That's how you stay beautiful, so that the Lord can actually receive you. It says, then thou shalt bring her home to thy house, and she shall shave her head and pare her nails. You see, shaving the ways that was this world promotes, becoming the new man, being clean. It says verse 12, and pare her nails. You see, so we're no longer um, the old men. The creepy and what dad savage. We're actually more of we're following the traits of an angel. You see, because what does an angel do? It's a messenger of Yahushua, the true messenger. You see, and we're fighting, defending the gospel, so that makes us soldiers, but we also captive in Yahushua because we only follow Yahushua. You see, it says verse 13, and she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her. You see, putting off the spirit of bondage, putting it off, and putting on the spirit of Yahushua. That's the true covering. It says and shall remain in thine house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month, and after thou shalt go into, uh, and then after that thou shalt go into her or unto her, and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife. You see, so that part right there, thou shalt go in unto her. A lot of guys, they only see this only halfway. You gotta look at this all around. You see, and while guys might say, "Oh, this is sex," well, the thing is, the Lord is also going in us because we are in Yahawashi. So we have the light in us. We have Yahawashi in us, and that's what makes us different and separate from wicked, devilish, uh, Satanists. Which are these false prophets. And everyone that follows them. So I just want to put that out to a short video. Because you always got to meditate. You always got to feed the sheep. No matter what. And we got to rebuke each other. You see, and always look at how we're walking. You see, because we got to be encouraging ourselves in us to go further and harder and to dig deeper. And part of digging deeper is actually looking at everything through Yahawashi, through the Spirit. And with that, I want to give all praises, fear, glory, and honors to Yahweh, Bashim, Yashai, Bashim, Kakwadash, and Shalom. I'll see you soon, brothers.